Yo, people! Arsenal beat West Ham 2-1, and we talked about it on our player ratings and went into depth with the tactics, and we went to depth in each player and gave our grades. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and it was good to see all the input from you guys. Always important in a show like this because we involve the community of 101. And as I said, if you haven't hit the button to like the Facebook page, it's called Arsenal hashtag 101. The description is in this link below. Please go down there, join our communities, over 4,000 of us, and it is banter all day long, left, right, and centre. But for this, I just want to say we have to learn how to win ugly. We have to accept how to win ugly. This is what some of the top teams do. When they win and they scrape through a win, you don't see them moaning. Yeah, I think it's more expressive for Arsenal because we've got the biggest social media presence. And because of that, it looks like the fan base is ungrateful. It's not really that. We just like to be subjective and we just like to say our piece. But at the same time, we're really happy with the 3 points and we're going into a mad schedule right now and we need everything behind us to boost us up in the table. And I've alluded to this many times. Last season, after 8 games, remember, Arsenal was in third place. And from then, it just went to pot. We would just drop down below to the bottom half of the table. Emery lost his job. Lundberg took over. We know the rest. But the fact of the matter is we're on the right trajectory as far as team balance goes. And what we saw from the West Ham game is we had to have Klasnach in there. We're hearing that Tierney's okay at the moment because of the warm-up injury. But Arsenal set out in more of a 3-4-3, which kind of worked like a 5-2-3, to be honest. And David Moyes, who normally plays 4-5-1, came out in a 5-1-4. And it really ruffled the feathers of Arsenal. It was intimidating for Arsenal to deal with, and they were under pressure. They looked to cut off the passing options from the players of the ball, and that's why Willian struggled and the front line struggled. And what people need to understand is Arsenal's side has a heavy use of the left wing back position, and Kieran Tierney missing really caused us a lot of problems. And this meant that really Saka had to pick up the slack, and Saka was behind the creativity on both of the goals. So we could see how important he is to the team there. But overall, I think it was a good win because we needed it. And even in a performance like that, you've got to overcome it. But at the moment, Mikel Arteta is saying that Kieran Tierney is going to be pulling out fine, so it's not really an issue there. What it seems like that's happening now is the media finally caught up to what I reported last week, as in Houssem Aouar has agreed personal terms at Arsenal. And as I said, guys, I reported this early last week, so this was like Tuesday, Wednesday, which you guys first heard about it, and now everyone's reporting that he's agreed. And like, it's old news, right? We kind of deal with the up-to-date news right here. And at the moment, we're just hearing that Leon is waiting for Arsenal to come up with the rest of the funds. They're quite happy to understand that the player is going to be going to Arsenal. And as I said last week, I would say it's about 70-75% done. The Thomas Partey deal, however, I said it was 30% done, but there is a glimmer of hope with the fact that Diego Simone is looking at Torreira. But at the moment, it's only a loan deal. So Arsenal are kind of not looking at that. I know that they've already rejected one proposal. So it's really for Atletico and Arsenal to find a balance. And look, everybody is saying, why don't the two just butt heads and do a swap deal and Arsenal pay 20 million on top? That's it. You got to say, here's Torreira, 20 million on top, and then give us Partey, and that is the end of it. I don't understand why this deal isn't done yet, and I don't understand why they haven't negotiated something that is a win-win for both parties, because that's what transfers do. They create a win-win for both parties. And I think what we're seeing here is that Arsenal and Atletico Madrid have just not found a balance at all in this negotiations. It's just not there. So I think we're going to have to see that through. At the other side of that, Hector Bellerin is going to remain at Arsenal beyond this transfer window. We had claims that PSG were looking to sign him, but instead they've turned to Roma's Alessandro Florenzi, and because the Gunners have rejected 2 offers from them. So it looks like now that Mikel Arteta is going to keep Bellerin, and I think that's good for the fans. I think that's good for the team as well. He didn't play well the other day, but I think what it did is kind of solidify. He's only 25 years old, guys, so it's still early doors for Bellerin. So I think we can still work with something there. But overall, we've got the live watch-along happening on Wednesday which is Leicester City 7:45. So tune into that, and then tomorrow we'll be back with some more news of transfers. So speak to you guys later, man. Peace out. Right back at you.